All right, guys. Special guest on the podcast, all the way from beautiful Portugal, the country that many of us love, the football that we love. Gilles is joining us. I know in English we say Gil, but we'll say Gilles. We'll use the proper Portuguese here, proper language. Gilles, welcome to the 90. I feel
Paulo.
honored to have you here. You are a legend on the
No,
YouTube
come on.
game. For you
Anyway,
guys,
no, come on.
if you guys have not followed him, I'll let him introduce himself. But if you guys have not followed him on YouTube, at Canal Cromo, probably one of the guys with the most subscribers I've ever had on the show. Actually, probably are the most. 42,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, mostly.
Gilles,
Yeah,
welcome.
around.
Introduce yourself.
Well, first of all, Paulo, let me thank you to have you on your podcast. You are also a legend for me. You are the reference on Spotify for the hobby podcasts. So, and introducing myself, my name is Gil. I'm Portuguese, such as Paulo. We have this bond for the Portuguese football. I have a YouTube channel, started almost 10 years ago in 2016, a bit before the European Cup. And my channel is mostly regarding Portuguese stickers collection, the European cards that we have here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, love football, love stickers, love cards.
Yes, he does. And if you guys are not following him on Instagram, you guys can follow him. What is it? At Canal Cromo, right?
Yeah, Canal Chrome.
CANALCROMO, guys. At Canal Cromo. And some of our English-speaking audience is probably wondering what the heck is Cromo, right? Can you tell them
Exactly.
Can you tell them what that is?
Well, basically means sticker, but also there is a double meaning in Portuguese that chrome means also, let's say, geek. So it's sticker geek. So let's say it's a geek channel, sticker channel. So because in Portugal, once you get to a certain age, if you still collect, they see it like, this guy is a bit geek. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the canal, the geek, and canal in Portuguese, guys, as you guys know, is means channel. So, um, I'm happy to have you on. Obviously, hopefully, I'll see you at Christmas time too. That's
Yeah,
the goal here
exactly.
for me. Um,
Hopefully.
but Gil, so well, Gilles, we're not gonna say Gil because that's the English version, the American version, right? Gilles, uh, tell us a little about what. Tell us. Actually, I want to find out more about your channel. How did you start the YouTube channel? What made you start the YouTube channel? What was the motivation behind that?
Well, the motivation basic was I started collecting once I was a child. I was 6 years old when I collect my first sticker collection, the Portuguese football 93-94, regarding the Portuguese league. And since then, I collected more than 100 albums. And I got stuck myself. I was living in Italy with a lot of albums on a shelf. And I really felt I need to share this with someone. So I searched on YouTube if there was any international channels, and I found that there was some English, German, Spanish guys doing videos regarding collections, but I saw that there was no one doing in Portuguese. So I said, well, let's make a video. Let's make a video just showing my
Yeah.
one of the most important collections that I have with me. That is the Euro 2004. So I was just there showing my collection, and it just started like that. And I saw that there was like a niche. Do you say like in English a niche?
Yep. Yep. Nish.
Um, where there was no one in Portugal unboxing football stickers. So once I upload my first video unboxing stickers, there was actually a lot of people liking, leaving a comments, and well, maybe uh, there is more people like me that enjoy this kind of content. And since then,
That's
well,
awesome. That's
almost 10 years.
since 10 years. Wow, that's a
Yeah,
grind and a half. That's hard work, and it's nice to see when you see somebody in the hobby that long, right? With stickers, that's congratulations. That's fantastic. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that do that, but to the point where you've done it, where you've had this channel for all that time and built that audience. I just watched your match text video recently too. Um,
Yeah,
Very cool, very cool. And I know in Portugal, because I've been there, the sticker culture is very real. The cards
it's a
are not that it's not that high yet, right? And
yeah, you're right.
I guess I'll ask you, like, have you gone to any of the card shows in Portugal yet?
I've been to one last year in Lisbon, but I really felt sorry that I couldn't go to the one in Porto that was organized by Paulo Silva and the other two guys. I really tried to go there, but I couldn't make it. But I heard there was something huge for the Portuguese reality.
Yeah, I
Uh,
saw that. I saw the videos of that, and it was very impressive,
yeah,
the amount of traffic. Because I was at the SoCo at the National, and I saw those videos. And I was like, man, those guys have more people than SoCo does. I mean, no shot at SoCo here, but um, that's interesting. What was Lisbon like when you went to that show?
well, it was organized in a different way, of course. It was nice, but there was mostly not soccer. It was mostly Pokemon. You could see a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, One Piece, soccer just a little bit. But in my opinion, uh, the prices were a bit high. I
Mm,
went there and I couldn't make any deal there. It was really hard. They were not very flexible with the prices, so I rather to make some business online because I felt like those were the cards that they couldn't sell online, so they brought to the card show and they increased a bit the price, in my opinion.
okay, and you live in Lisbon, right?
Yeah, nearby, 10 minutes, but
Okay,
in
so
the little town.
that's why they're expensive because you live in Lisbon. You guys are fancy.
Yeah.
You guys are fancy in Lisbon. I'm only kidding. I love Lisbon. I love Lisbon. To those that don't know, Lisbon is probably, and I've been all over Europe, but Lisbon is my favorite city in all of Europe. It really is a magical place. For those that have not
Yeah, it is.
been, you should definitely go. Um, so you didn't go to Porto, which I would have loved to hear what you thought about that. But
I love
are
to go there.
you?
I hope
I know
they
you. I
organize
know
the next year another card
there
show
will
there.
be. There'll be another one. There will be another one.
Uh,
So with the car, I mean, you collect a lot of stickers. With the stickers, do you fill the albums, or do you not fill the albums with them, or do you have two sets? Do you have a set of
no,
the album and
I feel the albums. I feel the albums.
okay,
I still feel like that nostalgia when I was a kid that I need to feel the albums. Of course, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite if I have like these stickers that I really like. I mean, nowadays I think it's pointless to keep the stickers with you because everyone thinks about the same, and it's really hard that the sticker nowadays will value in 20 years from now something. It's not like once that we had the Cristiano Ronaldo sticker. I don't know, in the 60s, the Calciatore, there is Eusebio. I got some samples here just to show them if I can show you.
yeah,
But
please do.
Edge is this card from Eusebio Calciatore.
That's a beautiful one. Yep.
I really like it's not a rookie, not at all, but I like the beauty of the cards. I really like the back, and I know that is the highest grading with CGS CGC
SGC. Yep.
SGC,
Yep.
and but I mean I feel the albums and the cards. It's another story. I like to collect the cards. I like to collect magic decks, but I like to collect a player that you know who he is, João Neves.
Yep.
And when I have special cards, I like to keep it for me. I like to keep it on my shelf. I have a shelf there with the, let's say, with my, not that they are, let's say, one of ones or even number cards, but for me they are special.
Yeah, Gilles, you've got a box full of cards here for me to bring over to you. That's my reason to go to Portugal is to bring you cards. No,
Exactly, exactly. One of
that's
the
that's not
reasons.
that's
One of
not
the
the only
reasons.
reason. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons. Yeah,
Exactly.
you and I can't Danielle, Ricardo Danielle. I don't know if you know him.
Ricardo Daniel, yeah, the one from
Yeah, he's
Leiria.
yeah. I always last year we met up and no, that was yeah, it was a year ago, last summer, not this summer, but last summer we met up down in Praia de Vieira,
Right,
and
yeah.
I handed them off to him. So Hopefully, I get to do that with you this time too as well. Um, yeah, the cards are. Go ahead.
No, just to finish that. Yeah, you were asking about the cards and the stickers here in Portugal. The cards I see when I upload videos with the match text, it's not a big hit in Portugal. It's not. But once I upload the videos every year regarding the Portuguese league, oh gosh, it's like a lot of views, a lot of comments. People ask me when the collection is going to be released, where can I buy, how much is going to cost, and I really see the difference with the feedback from the viewers, match attacks, and the Portuguese league. But the biggest hit of all is when there is a World Cup stickers and the European Cup stickers. This is the
Yeah,
biggest feedback.
yeah. I wonder with the World Cup coming up, right? Are they? And I know some countries sometimes have special edition where that are
Yeah.
designated for those countries, right? Is Portugal going to have a special kind of sticker this coming
No.
year, or like Pingo Doce, right? Will they have something with Panini? They do like
Well, I believe Continente. There is like
oh yeah, Continent. That's right.
the supermarket chain that we have here, the biggest one. They make a specific collection for Portuguese national team that we call Fome de Vencer. Uh, Um, but regarding the
Oh,
Panini World Cup album, we don't have a special edition. The only country that has a special edition here in Europe is Switzerland. They have like
okay, yeah,
the silver version.
yeah.
The sticker quality is much higher than the ours.
They have so much money in Switzerland, they can buy more
Yeah, of
stickers,
course
right?
they can afford it.
Now the stickers, right? We now that we bring that up, right? So I know in South America sometimes they have a special edition too, right? That they do for
Yeah, they
Brazil,
do.
maybe.
The
Okay.
They have the special edition, but the album they have special covers. The sticker itself,
Oh,
it's the
okay.
same.
It's the same. Okay, okay. Interesting. Um, so have you noticed in Portugal the increase has been one of the things that I've seen that I've understood from other people is that there's a distribution problem in Portugal itself for cards. Are cards not getting there? Like in Lisbon, are there any hobby shops yet?
No, hobby shops not. There is no hobby shops. We don't there. There is not that culture. The only hobby shop that I will, man, it's not the hobby shop, but it's a sticker shop. They sell cars. You go there if you have if you're missing any cars, any stickers. Is in Porto. I don't know you. A Loja dos Cromos, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
sticker shop. But hobby shop in Portugal, not that I know. And I will
Wow.
like that there one day we'll have one here in Lisbon.
Yeah, I think that's you know, if I had a few $1 million, I'd probably open one in Lisbon. Why not, right? I could tell
Come
my
on,
wife, I
back to
say, "Hey,
Portugal.
we gotta move to Portugal because you know I'm opening a business there." Yeah, that's crazy that no one's opened one yet. So if anyone out there's got millions and millions of dollars, they want to make an investment, give me some money. I'll go open a card shop in Lisbon,
You could
and
be
we'll
the
make some
manager.
money. Yeah, I'll be the manager. Yeah, so I mean, the sticker culture in Portugal is very, very unique. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
I unfortunately never, and I've talked to my cousins. I have younger cousins and some older cousins, but I've actually never talked to them about this. And I probably should. I think over Christmas I'm going to end up talking to a lot of them because for me, it's kind of like I can't find those. Like I want some specific Portugal stickers, right? And I'm
Yeah.
wondering in Portugal, people have to have Ronaldo rookies lying around somewhere. The stickers.
I
There's
was
got to be
thinking.
some.
I was thinking about today. I was in my car and I was thinking about the podcast and what we were going to talk about. And I was thinking that there is a difference between a rare sticker and the whether rarity and scarcity.
Yeah, yeah, scarcity. Yep.
Uh, because I, I'm sure that there is a lot of people in Portugal, people like with my age, like 35, 36, 37, that maybe they have a Ronaldo at home, like the cards, the sticker, but they don't even know that they have this
Yeah,
card, and they don't even know about the eventual value that this card sticker has. So because the card was not rare at the time, it's rare now
yeah.
because well the conditions, for it passed already 23 years, so maybe the condition that you will find these cars, they're not the best. But I will not say that the card is rare. The card is scarce.
Scarce,
Is
yeah.
scarce. Um, I have one here, not to show off a bit, but I have the
Oh, very nice.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, very nice.
I need to send this to PSA, but I'm really afraid of the upcharge.
The upcharge?
They will give me. I saw that that's not polemic online with this guy. I don't remember his name.
Sports Card Investor.
Yeah, Geoff Wilson.
Yeah,
is his name?
Sports Card Investor. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really afraid that I will send this card there, and maybe I'll get, I don't know, a 7 or 8, and they will upcharge me, I don't know, $400.
I like it when I get an upcharge. I like it. Do you know what they upcharge me on? They upcharge me on my gold Nevs.
So they only upcharge when it reaches a certain grade, or
Depends on the card, depends on the market. So if the card is like, for me, it was kind of, I know another Portuguese guy in Canada, he sent in João Neves gold like mine, and you have one
Okay.
too as well that I got to bring for you. But
Yeah.
he sent his in. He didn't get up. Well, I sent mine in before him. I put probably a few weeks or maybe a month or so before him, and they gave me an upcharge. They upcharged me on the card. I had to pay. I think it was an extra $100 or something, because the value of the card was more than $500. I think on the limit there. So I said, okay, no big deal. That I'm happy with that. Then hey, Nev's got a 10. This is good.
Yeah, of course.
So some things, it's good to get the upcharge, because then the valuation of the card is high, right? But in your situation, you got that 7, 8. That if it comes back a 7 or an 8, you're looking at a big upcharge, possibly. But that's not a bad thing either. But so at the same time,
the upcharge is only after they get the grade, right? Okay.
Yes.
That's what I was afraid.
So what happens is they send you a message, right? Because when you send cards into grade, they send you, oh, your cards are done grading. I'm going to charge your card now. You can't see the grades. But when there's an upcharge, they send you a different email. They say, hey, by the way, your card got a 10 or a 9, but because it's worth more than that bracket, you got to pay more. But then the grade, which is good. Then okay, I'm happy.
Okay, like if I got it.
Like if you're Ronaldo, right? For example, if you send your Ronaldo and it comes back and I get the email, it says, hey, Gilles, your Ronaldo got a 10. We have to upcharge you because this card's worth $380,000. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad email to get. But what if you don't have the money? What if you don't have the money to pay for the grading? Right? You have to say, hey, PSA, what do we got to do here? They're gonna say, well, I guess I actually don't know what the answer to that is. I would actually like to find out from PSA what happens if somebody sends in a card and they don't have the money to pay the grading fee. Do you guys just auction the card off, or what do you guys do? That's an interesting one to think about. But going back to the Ronaldo card, right? You said it's not rare or scarce, right?
No, it's scarce. It's scarce because nowadays there is a lot of people looking for it, but the market is not loaded with it. So
I actually think that the card and the sticker, because they were only released in Portugal, right? Those things were only released in Portugal.
From that point of view, yeah, because even it was only the second cards Panini collection released in Portugal. There was a collection released in 98-99 season. Then there was nothing for 3 seasons, and the first card collection in Portugal after 99 was this one, the Mega Cracks.
Okay.
02-03 with the one with Ronaldo. So maybe the print run of the cards was not that huge because Panini was still studying the market. I don't know what was the print run at the time. So
I mean, I think with Panini now, with them kind of losing some of the licenses for the other sports, there's probably an opportunity for them to make cards for the Portuguese league, which I think people would love that.
I already told them. Paulo. In the last 5 years, I already told them why you don't release, like in Spain, in the end of August, the cards, because in Portugal there is this thing, people they don't like the collection, they like the collections updated, but with the cards it's so much easier to update, because then in December they could release update set, so no problem for us. But Panini should release a card collection in Portugal.
I think so too.
Definitely.
I mean,
There is so
you
many
think about
talents every year.
yeah, you think about the guys that have come out of there. You know, Rafinha rookies. You
Rafinha,
could have,
yeah.
you know, that's just or João Neves, right? Like now,
João Neves,
because you know
Vitinha.
Vitinha, Pedro Neto. You know, there's so many guys
Yeah,
that are
so
playing on
many,
the
so many.
they're
You
playing on the
just see
world
the
stage in other countries. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's that's what, like I try to tell a lot of and I'm an American because I was born here, but I try to tell people all the time in America, the Portuguese league is producing per capita the most talent in the world right now. There's no question
yeah,
about it. And even the
definitely.
Portuguese national team per capita is doing that. You know, Di Maria, right? Benfica product, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's guys that, you know, Pepe Maritimo, right? Went to Maritimo, right? And then, you know, becomes
exactly.
one of the world best defenders ever.
One of the
But
best.
there's so much coming out of there, you know, that's kind of like, and I'll put Portugal up against anybody because of that. It just, I don't know. I don't understand why Panini doesn't, and I understand that Panini and Panini America are kind of two separate divisions, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I believe so.
So I don't know if if the ones in America don't decide for Europe, but Europe decides for America. Maybe I don't know.
From what I heard, it's Panini Spain that rules the Portuguese market.
Okay,
So yeah, so all of the
that's
decisions are
that's
made by Panini Spain. So it's like
that's terrible.
Portugal belongs to
That's
Spain.
terrible. That's terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible. Because you know, how I'll go. I don't want to talk about that Spain Portugal rivalry, but even though we're Iberian brothers, yeah, yeah, I don't. So you've been telling them, so you've been saying it, but you know, maybe the voice needs to be louder, for them. I mean, if the La
Yeah,
Liga is getting a mega cracks, Portugal should get one too, no question. I think the
definitely.
demand is there too. Even if they produce like what 500 cases, you make it low, just experiment a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
Mega
don't know.
Cracks, it's still a cheap collection in Spain. It costs what,
Yeah,
€1
it's a
per
good.
pack, 6
Yeah, it's a good
cards.
brand.
I
It's a good
I
brand.
really don't understand why don't they release it in Portugal. Well,
Yeah,
maybe one
I
day
don't know
Topps
either.
will get the Portuguese rights
License,
and
yeah,
license, and they will start
and
producing cards for Portuguese
they do
national league.
it. Yeah, yeah. It'll be interesting to see with the license stuff that's going on because the sticker and the cards are two different things.
Yeah,
And I know that I acknowledge that all the time. There's a sticker market and there's a card market, but a lot of people always use the term true rookie, right? True rookie in Portugal. Are people talking about the sticker as being a sticker rookie and the card being a card rookie, or a true rookie sticker still?
I mean, we mostly have only stickers regarding the league, so we refer. I mean, there is not even this concept as a rookie. I mean, it's not mainstream like I believe it is in US. That he, because the term rookie it's regarding the first year in the first year of professional,
Yeah, the card.
right? The
Yeah,
card, right?
yeah,
So in Portugal, we still don't have this term so mainstream. So maybe me, if I talk with someone in a card show, if I talk someone in a group on Facebook, they know what is a rookie. Uh, but this rookie sticker, people, I believe they don't really understand the concept. Um,
yeah.
but for example,
But
uh, yeah, yes, tell me.
so like for example, Rodrigo Mora, right? He had a sticker last year, right?
Well, two stickers. One from the Topps sticker collection, the Champions League,
Yeah, and then the
and
other one.
I got both here. I don't know if you want me to
So
show you.
which? So
Just
yeah. So which one? I have the Panini one. I have that one. I actually bought two of them off those guys in Porto.
so this one
They're
is the
my
one
parents'
from
house.
the
Yeah, Tops.
Champions
Yep,
League, and you
yep.
can even see that Topps refer first sticker because
Oh
actually
yeah.
this was the first ever released sticker.
Came out before the other one did, right?
Yeah, and the other one, it's here.
But the market does not. The sticker market prefers the Panini sticker, though, right?
Exactly, because it's rare. It's more rare, right? Because
Yeah.
it was only released here in Portugal, and this one was released all over Europe. And this one
Okay.
was, let's say, an update, so there is much less units
Of those.
of
Oh, I
those.
didn't know that. I have
Uh,
2 of those autographed.
so,
Um,
but they are both rookies because they were released on the same season. So
yep. Interesting. So you guys in Portugal, you guys consider those rookies then?
both rookies, but of course the one
Yeah.
from the Portuguese league, there it holds a much bigger value.
Supersedes. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
it's my opinion. Maybe if you talk to
Yeah. No.
someone else,
No.
they
No.
will.
Well, yeah. No, I get it. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, to me, it makes sense. From some people might disagree, but everyone's out here chasing Rodrigo Mota. The Rodrigo Mota market in the United States is absolutely crazy.
Really?
Um, yeah, it's very
Okay.
expensive, very
Okay.
expensive. And I told people, just wait. The prices are going to drop. He's not even playing. I mean, he got
Yeah,
subbed on the other day, right? It's a very tumultuous relationship right now, Porto with the coach, I think. And I don't understand what's going on there. Could be a system thing, right? The type of football they're
yeah.
playing. I'm not sure. Um,
But
but
for
for
me,
me,
it's one. I really like him. I really
I do
believe that
too.
he's going to be. I will not say that he will reach like the Ballon d'Or, but of course he's going to be a important Portuguese player in the future for the
I
national
agree.
team.
I agree. I agree. And I actually, I think he's the best offensive player I've seen since Ronaldo. I think, in my opinion, since Ronaldo,
Well,
probably the best offensive player.
in a let's see on a big stage. Right now,
Yeah.
he's playing for Porto. He's playing Europa League. Um, he's, once he gets to the Champions League with Porto or either another team, we'll see what he's capable of. Of course, he's still so young. He's 18 years old.
Yeah.
He's not on the peak of his form, so he definitely has a lot of time to prove his value.
You know what I was hoping would happen? That Benfica somehow would take that clause and just pay it and just take him.
Nah, no, he will never come to Benfica. Never, unfortunately.
Hey,
I wish.
if the clause is paid, you got to come.
I mean, the team needs to accept it, and the player needs also to accept it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he will never come to Benfica, not directly from Porto to Benfica.
Yeah, yeah, that's a tough one. That's like Figo Barcelona to Real Madrid, right? Very similar.
Yeah, yeah.
Not good, not good. Um, yeah, so World Cup is coming up. Obviously in Portugal they're probably excited for the World Cup stickers coming out, right?
Definitely.
How have the stickers done for the Portuguese league this year over there? Are people buying them and excited about them?
Well, they're already asking when the collection is going to get released. I don't know if Panini will adopt the same strategy from the previous years, releasing the collection in December, January. But I believe, and this is what I feel, they release the collection a bit before because there will be a World Cup coming, and I don't believe that they will uh, release two collections so close one to each other. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Yeah.
we are in October, so maybe we'll have some news in the next weeks. We'll see.
Hopefully by Christmas when I'm there, so I can buy a box myself.
Even before, I believe, even before.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do they still have boxes of last year's Portuguese League stickers anywhere?
Mm,
Probably
well,
not.
I haven't seen. I usually go every day um to the place where you can buy stickers, where you buy the newspapers, and I haven't seen
Yeah.
nothing there.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
funny because I asked one of my cousins this summer, "Hey, take a look to see," and he couldn't find any out
no,
by
it's really
Viseu,
hard.
right? There was nothing there.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Well,
That's good. I like that the culture is still sticker oriented in Portugal, but I think if Tops can figure out and Panini can figure out this distribution in Portugal with cards, I think it'll help that market, obviously.
yeah,
But I also don't. There are drawbacks there, right? You don't want to lose that sticker culture either. Losing the sticker culture would
exactly.
not be good either because it's such a wonderful culture to have.
It
Um,
is.
All right. Gilles, thank you so much, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know in Portugal right now it's only
No, it's
8:30.
still early. It's still early. Half past eight.
In Portugal, we say está na hora de novela, as my mother would say in Portugal right now.
Almost,
But
almost.
my parents are in Madeira till Thursday.
Oh,
They went to Madeira for a few days to relax.
in
The life,
Funchal or
yeah,
Porto Santo?
Funchal,
Funchal.
Funchal, the life of the retirement of old people. They we're gonna go to Madeira for 4 or 5 days.
Oh, that's
Okay, you
good.
guys have fun. I've never been there. I
Well,
want to go there, but um,
well,
go ahead.
and no, just to say that, just to maybe, I don't know if you want to open another segment or if you want to close the podcast. That I really hope one day to go a card show in US. As you know, I fly almost every month to US, but I just did like it's a layover of 24 hours. I work as a cabin crew, but I really hope one day to go to a card show in US
You
because
fly
it's
what top?
yeah, we top. And we fly to
Let me
JFK to
Yeah,
Boston.
let me know next time you're at in JFK or and I don't know how long you're here. If you're here a little longer,
I'm
let me
yeah.
know.
It's a 24 hours layover. I'm going on a 15 next month, but it's really short. I don't even know which day of the week it is, because is there this thing that is always some card show happening every
Oh,
weekend,
yeah,
even if small.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but usually a lot of the card shows don't have soccer, just
yeah.
soccer. That's the problem. They have different amounts of other sports. You know, it's not always
Ice
dedicated to
hockey,
soccer.
baseball,
Yeah,
basketball.
basketball, football, etc. But there are some soccer shows only. Like Paulo Silva, we have another one coming up at the end of
Yeah.
December, which I told him, my God, I'll still help promote it, but I'm not going to be able probably to go because I'll be in Portugal, which I'd rather go to Portugal anyways. But that show's great. But yeah, we'll have to plan something when you're here a little bit longer where I can look at the calendar because I'm not too far from New York and I'm also not too far from Boston. I grew up in
Okay.
Boston and then I'm down in Connecticut. I'm smack in the middle of them. So,
Oh,
you
okay.
know, I
Right.
can go to both wherever. Both are under 2 hours away from me. Under, it's
Okay.
close. So, um, yeah,
So
it'll be great.
definitely, yeah.
Sounds
Uh,
good, man. Gilles,
yeah.
thank you for joining. And guys, follow
Thank you
him
so much,
on
Paulo.
Instagram, YouTube, follow him wherever you guys can. I really appreciate it. We'll get you back on too when we're not as rushed. I gotta go pick up the little guy.
Ciao. Thank you very much.
Ciao,
Paulo.
take care.